favorite straw. This is a straw that I got on my honeymoon in Maui, and this coffee shop had some really good drinks, so it's just a bamboo straw. Let's head outside, get some sunshine. I realized there was someone on the balcony just watching everything I was doing, and I got shy, so I went back in. But today I wanted to just share all the things that I've been loving, all of my home favorites that I've been enjoying, and also some of my home life hacks that I've learned since getting married. I think they'll be useful tips for you. And I want to make this an ongoing thing because I keep learning the randomest little things, and I just want to share all of my secrets with you. So first thing that is a must to start off my day, especially working from home. Nothing has changed much for me in that department because I work from home anyway, but especially if you're not used to it and if you don't know how to separate home life between work life, my transition for the day is to drink coffee. And once I take like my first couple of sips, I'm like, okay, I'm ready now to get started with my business. I want to thank Trade Coffee for sponsoring today's video because they just sent me so much good coffee. If you haven't heard of Trade Coffee, they're like an online coffee shop. So you go on their website, you take a little quiz, tell them how you like your coffee, and then Trade will match you to your own personal selection of coffee. And then you tell them how often you want your coffee to be sent to you, and then they deliver it to your front door. And then afterwards you rate your matches so that Trade gets a better idea of what you like. And then the cycle repeats. I consider coffee to be an essential, a necessity to life. So I'm so glad that they can just ship it right to you. It's fresh from the roaster. It's from the nation's top roasters. Humongous thank you to my grandmother who sent us this Breville espresso machine as a wedding gift. We can't live without this. I want to show you some of my favorite coffees at the moment. You'll see that I definitely have a coffee preference. My palate is very much of a Girl Scout. This one has notes of dark chocolate, burnt sugar, savory, smoky vanilla bean, milk chocolate, graham cracker, and honey. So good. This is the one I'm drinking today. And this one's low-key my favorite of the three. I don't know, I'm still figuring it out, but this is cedar, dark chocolate, and caramel. Oh, so good. I wish you could smell it. And to prevent my teeth from staining, I use this straw that I've been loving. This is the straw that I reach for when I know I want it to be a good day. I mean, I want every day to be a good day, so I just use this straw every day. So if you want to try out Trade Coffee for yourself, the first 100 people to click the link below will get 30% off your first order, and free shipping is included. That has been something both my husband and I have been looking forward to every day. We can't get our day started without it. The second thing that I've been loving is some of the little trinkets. Is that a word? Some of the little trinkets that I got from the thrift store. Hopefully once this all passes, we'll be able to go out and go thrift shopping again. Let me just show you. So I got this bowl. I don't know what that says, but it's made of real milk glass because there's a lot of fake milk glass out there. I just love how translucent milk glass looks. I love the cute shape of this glass and the stripes on the bottom. And this was like, I don't know, $7 or something. So I was like, of course I'm getting it. And this has become my lemon bowl because lemons are one of those fruits that you don't have to refrigerate and that I like to eat and use in food like every day. Don't mind this lemon. I used it to zest and that's why it looks super patchy right now. But yeah, we need to get more lemons. Coming into the bedroom, I also got this ashtray from the same thrift shop and it was like, I don't know, $11. I just like the random scribbly design of this. It's kind of swirly like a snail, but then there's also these little divots that I think was used to put cigarettes. Anyway, I just mainly use it to put jewelry that I use every single day. So I put my rings here, my necklaces. I got inspired to do this by my mom actually because she put up postcards like this, just letting it delicately lay against the wall. This one I got at the Art Institute of Chicago, and this one I got at the Picasso Museum. This one was called Embrace or something, and this one's called A Woman Reading or something. I don't know, I just really like these two works of art, and that's kind of a life hack. If you want to get something that looks like art, just get postcards of your favorite works of art at a museum or something. They're really cheap. This is just a really soft dry brush that I don't use as much as I should. I've had different types of dry brush, nothing as soft and fluffy as this one, so it actually feels so good against the body. And this is a book that my dad got for me, and not really a book, but it's, oh, what is that page? It's actually just filled with these empty pages. I love the way the pages feel. There's just some natural texture to it. And I was thinking of what I could fill this book with because I don't want to just write my diary on here, I don't know. So I thought of this idea to fill these pages with all of the lessons that my husband and I learn on our first year of being married. Just jotting down everything that we learn in marriage just for ourselves to remember it better, and just sharing our little anecdotes of how we learned that lesson, how we were able to resolve it, and yada yada yada. I feel like that's another little project that I really want to work on. And ooh, we recently got this Moroccan rug from Etsy. It just feels so nice to walk on like this soft carpet to go to the bathroom. I love it. I have a whole rant to say about rugs actually, because I think one of the biggest steps to adulting is choosing the right rug. So far, I think I've returned like 3 rugs. I've regretted like 5 of them. It's so hard picking the right size for a rug, the right pile level, the right colors and patterns. It just never is what it seems like on photos. So if anything, when you're shopping for rugs, shop in person, because I keep ordering all of my rugs online and then being surprised. I also bought these little bowls. They're made of this amber glass, and I thought it'd be perfect for like a few scoops of ice cream or something, and I just got 2 of them. Again, super unique but cheap, and love it. Another favorite that I've been meaning to share is this jewelry box from Mejuri. Not loving the foundation I've been using because it's really slippery and it makes my mascara go down onto my lower lids and makes me look like a raccoon. This jewelry box is from Mejuri, and it has a gold stamping of my initials on here. Okay, honestly, the inside of this might be a little messy right now. Let's take a look. Oh, okay, not terrible, but just look at all of the compartments in here and the different ways you can organize it. As you can see, this needs a lot of work. I don't have that much jewelry, honestly. This is the box, and there's 3 layers. Honestly, I could organize this a lot better. These are the ones that I reach for most often. I love how this hides all of my jewelry because it can look really messy when it's just on display. So look at this, all hidden inside this box. And I just put this in my closet. I leave it over here, just hidden like that. I also got this signet ring and this minimalist thin ring. Both are from Mejuri. This was actually supposed to be my pinky ring, but it's too big, so I wear it on my ring finger. Moving to the bathroom now for some of my bathroom faves. Remember how I was saying finding the right rug is just so difficult? This rug, I cannot recommend enough. Bought it off of Amazon for I think like $15. It is perfect for the bathroom. I used to buy those like cute Urban Outfitters rugs that literally have no absorbing properties to them. I got this rug off of Amazon, and they come in a gajillion different colors. I love coming out of the shower and knowing that this is going to soak all of the water. It's so comfortable and plush. I got it in beige because I thought it matched this ocean feel. This is like the sand to the sea. I also highly recommend this waste bin. This waste bin just changes the game for this bathroom. Previously, I was just using my old waste bin, which just showcased all of our toilet paper and random trash in there, and it just made the bathroom look really messy. Not gonna lie, it isn't cheap. I can never see myself letting go of this bin just because of how nicely it hides all of your crap. Also, this is one of those cute Urban Outfitters rugs that I got that isn't practical to use as a bath mat or anything. It slips really easily, so I actually got a rug gripping pad that's from the same company as this. This rug does not slip. It's amazing. Shout out to Sundays for sending me this beautiful candle. It smells divine. The scent of this is green, fig, and ginger. They're actually a nail salon based in New York. You could definitely still support them online. They carry beautiful nail polish colors. I want them all. But they also have their new line of candles. It's non-toxic, all natural, and smells amazing. I just have this thing about not wanting to use up candles sometimes. I just want to keep the scent forever. But let's burn it today. I think a candle is needed. Do you see that? Okay. Well, that's beautiful. We haven't lit a candle in a really long time in this household. I've never seen gray wax before. That's really interesting. What's cool about this is that I could also repurpose this to be used as a planter or just storing makeup brushes, whatever I want, really. I also want to get into some home life hacks, things that I've learned so far about adulting and such, just random things. Number one, which is kind of an odd one, this is just what I've been doing. We live in a studio apartment and there's not much storage space, but we have this huge wall of a kitchen, right? And this kitchen has lots of cabinets and we only need so many plates and bowls and such. So I'm using certain parts of this kitchen as storage space, which I will show you right now how we're doing this. It's a little bit of a life hack if this can apply to you, but obviously don't store your clothes like right above the stove or anything. The kitchen is a very dirty, smelly place, so just be wise about where you're placing things. Okay, so right above here, guess what we store in here? Okay, just guess. This is where we store all of our Funko Pops, minus all of our holiday Christmas pops, but there it is with room to grow. My friends, room to grow. So I spent a long while trying to organize all of this. Basically, these are all of his kind of pops. These are mostly Star Wars pops in there. And then these are like Marvel, DC. Those are all of my Disney pops. This is all of Pixar cartoon random pops in there. And then my favorite TV shows are up there. And a lot of anime and such are on top there. So yeah, use your kitchen cupboards as storage if need be. Let's close this. I feel slightly ashamed to showcase that. I don't know why, but let's move on. Over here, guess what we store in this cupboard? Are you ready for this one? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well. Ta-da! Oh, what is this missing book over here? What was I reading? Okay, so these are all cookbooks, which are really convenient to have in the kitchen, obviously, and some travel books, beauty, fashion, magazines, and some Christian books, a lot of books on the Enneagram, whole Harry Potter series, some fiction books up there. And these aren't all of our books, but a lot of our books. I just love looking at this and opening this and choosing a book to read. There's actually room up there for like 2 layers, so there's some books behind these books as well. Oh, and we also keep some more Funkos in there, but let's not get into that. Life hack number dos is using baking soda to remove that stinky stank from your jars. Okay, here's the thing. I have this one pantry that always smells, and I have a lot of random little jars that I want to remove the odor from. Some Tupperwares I use to store kimchi and green onion and bacon, random stuff that just leaves a very potent scent afterwards. Like every time I opened this pantry, it just smelled so strong. Or say you just have a pasta sauce jar or something that you want to reuse or something, just put a little bit of baking soda in there, add some warm water, shake it up. I like to leave it in there overnight, and that should do the trick. So I'm gonna do that with a lot of my bottles and Tupperware that need it, because that pantry has been smelling really weird. As for my third home life hack, this is for removing sticky residue from jars and bottles that you want to reuse. Several things you could do. You could buy something that's specifically meant for it. I got this adhesive remover, and you just basically apply this onto the sticky part and then let it rest there for a bit, and then you scrape it off with the tip of this, which is okay. But if you don't have that in hand and you happen to have lemon oil and olive oil, I'll put like a tablespoon of olive oil and add a few drops of lemon oil, mix it together with a microfiber cloth, and just soak up the sticky residue with that. First thing I'll do is I'll let it soak in hot water, sometimes overnight, and that just kind of melts the sticky glue and softens it, so it's much easier to scrub off. If that doesn't work, I'll come at it with this remover or the lemon and olive oil mixture. That's just been an essential in my life. Third thing, which is kind of in the same vein, removing stains. Stains! Stains have been so tricky in my life and I'm still learning how to cope with them. But here's what I've learned. And recently I was just trying to have a good day. I woke up feeling so tired. I made myself a smoothie, sat down, was ready to begin my day, and I accidentally whipped my blanket to put it up to my body and I spilt the whole glass of my smoothie onto my rug. That was a very unfortunate scene, but I was like, okay, what do I do? First thing I do is I always dab it dry with a towel. I try to scrape off whatever is there first, very gently. Obviously, I don't want to rub more of the stain into it. And then I get a wet cloth or sometimes like a bottle spray to get the surface wet. And I've been using this stain remover bar. I think you could get this off of Etsy, and it's made out of like coconut and other things, and you just rub this onto the stain. Make sure to not use hot water because that really sets in the stain. Just rub this onto the stain. I use a spray bottle to spray water onto the surface, and I kept working at it until it started to slowly go away. The stain isn't all the way gone because that was kind of a rough one. That's my little tip. You always want to be ready with stains. Last life hack is about removing wrinkles. Shout out to Mama Yu for teaching me this. You basically just need a bottle spray of water. I got this amber glass spray from Amazon. Recently we set up this linen curtain. It came folded and a little bit wrinkly, and it's linen, so you're not supposed to steam it or apply heat to it. So what I did was I just took this spray bottle of water. Do you see this little bit of wrinkle? What I'm gonna do, I'm just going to spray it a little bit. And once that dries, it'll be straight and good as new again. So this hack can work just as well with your clothing, especially if you don't feel like taking out your ironing board and your iron and plugging it in and waiting and all of that. Hang up your dress or something on your shower and just spritz, spritz, spritz with water. Preferably not when it's on you, but let me just show you. I don't know why I just did that to show you, but you know. And those are all of my life hacks that I've learned so far. If you guys have any hacks you want me to know, please let me know in the comments below. I'll try them out. Yesterday we took a walk with my dad, and I just took this stuff out of my pocket. I picked up this rock that reminded me of an egg yolk. Oh, this is a nasturtium that I really want to grow. This is some fennel. My dad actually gave us some mint as well and some gloves. At his work, he has to be very cleanly, so he had a lot of gloves, and so we are kind of stocked. Might give some to friends and family because this is a lot of gloves. It's designer. For the rest of today, we have a Zoom call with our church community group. Our church has been doing Zoom calls every morning and night this week because of Passion Week. I feel very connected to them. Like I usually don't even see them this often. So I think that's all I want to say for now. I definitely want to vlog more in the future, but again, I'll leave a link below where the first 100 people can get 30% off your first order with free shipping. Hope this video lightened your day a little bit. I will see you guys soon for some more little snippets of my days. I want to capture more of the moments that make me happy in life, even if it's just living at home, because I love life at home. I'll keep you updated. Let me know how your life has been, because I know this situation's different for everyone. I'll see you soon. Mwah! Bye-bye.